Meteorologist, time I said this is Tuesday's madness time, and severe weather is going to be the story today out in the high plains. I imagine the roads are going to be clogged with the chasers out there. You know, the problem is that we've been on a really low, as I said yesterday, we've been on a low number of tornadoes this year, as well as hail and wind reports. You know, and I kind of see that story is making traction through the media right now. And today, I think the tornado threat mostly is going to be up here in Colorado, maybe in Nebraska, where this storm that's going to come out is going to produce the thunderstorms right up against the low center. And then down in here, you'll get a couple supercells developing, but I don't think you'll get a whole lot of tornado activity, more damaging winds and hail. But we'll see how it goes. You know, these things are kind of tricky out there. And then all that's going to start to move eastward tomorrow, eventually Thursday, getting through the Mississippi Valley and Tennessee Valley. We also might have a severe weather threat up in here tomorrow, as this warm front stays up in here. It's going to, with the blocking pattern going on, it's going to remain cool up across Maine and parts of New England. But the heat is certainly going to surge northward today. And as I've been saying, with the downsloping going on, I won't be surprised if some folks here in the Mid-Atlantic states hit 90 degrees. All right, radar-wise, okay, here's our warm front, all right, and I don't think there's much in the way of, it might be a little bit of snow with that warm front going through there, but for the most part, it's a little bit of shower activity, a little spotty shower activity coming through, a little bit of rain, and that's going to continue to lift, but again, up here it's just not really getting the warm air. Then you got some thunderstorms already out here today, some mountain snows and rains going on as well. This is a map I put out yesterday for the severe weather. Might have to change this to severe. I like you know, keeping that heavy right now. I like that. I kind of like that for tomorrow. And then Thursday over in here, heavy thunderstorms. I just think this is kind of a heavy thunderstorm event. That it is a event for tornado activity, okay? And I see they actually got this area up in here too for maybe tornadoes, and then a pretty wide area over here. And tomorrow down here through Texas, some severe weather potential, all right? Kind of missing this area up in here for tomorrow. All right, here's this is the NAM simulated radar. Again, you can see the thunderstorms out here. They don't look very supercellish, okay? More so up in this area here. Did this look more supercellish on the simulator radars? In fact, the rotation tracks are pretty amazing back up here through the high plains of Colorado into Nebraska. Could be large hail as well. As I always say, this is either large hail or tornadoes or both, okay? And there's not as much down there across Texas, all right? Then Wednesday, again, it moves out into the Mississippi Valley, down through Texas. We still got some severe weather going on. Some showers coming in. Now, the showers coming eastward, I think this might be a little overdone on the GFS model. If there is any showers and thunderstorms coming in, it will not get to 90 degrees in these areas here, but you can kind of see the downsloping winds here with the isobars coming in from the west. That's usually an indication of downsloping winds. And then everything kind of moves over to the lower Mississippi Valley and the Tennessee Valley on Thursday. And showers and thunderstorms all the way up through the New England area like this. And unfortunately, you folks up here, you'll get mild, but you're not going to get warm. The toasty stuff that'll be down in here will be the toasty stuff. And then chilly weather coming back up in the northern plain states as the west dries out. All right, more fun coming up here. What did I do? I did the wrong thing here. All right. And behind that front, all right, cold weather, maybe some snow showers up across the northeast. But this is the problem I have with the GFS model. It always... from what I can tell with this new GFS model, it seems to be a cold bias. So it tends to go way too cold on things. So this might actually not be as bad looking as it is, all right? But the good news is, you know, it's one day chilly, and then the warm air is right behind it, coming right in, okay? There is a problem, though. This area down in here ends up out here as a low. This could be one of these hybrid or subtropical storms that get named this weekend if this just shows up. It's showing up on all the modeling. And, you know, if you look at the soundings, it actually is, well, it's actually a much warm core Even though there's a little bit of a troughiness in here, it's almost warm core type of system. So we might have a named system, or at least a subtropical system down here off southeast coast this weekend. Something we're going to have to kind of keep an eye on. Potentially it's a first name system, like a subtropical storm name. I don't know what the first name is. I haven't looked at the names yet, but yeah, certainly possible. And getting into next week, there's another cold shot coming. I think again this might be overdone on the GFS model in terms of the cold shot coming down. I think it looks to me like by next week the blocking pattern is kind of relaxing. PNA's everything's kind of relaxing a little bit, so this might be a little bit overdone in terms of cold shots coming next week here. So kind of check it out. Again, I think this GFS model has had too much of a cold bias, which is going to be fun for next winter, because if it has a cold bias, then we're going to be over forecasting snow a lot. Speaking of snow, I got some new stuff for you snow plowers out there, landscapers, for next winter. If you're going to be interested, we're going to be coming out, have a whole new product line coming out, so get ready for that. All right, that's it for now. Meteorologist Herman City.